Boom! Crunch! Snakes? Greetings. I am Monster D. Do you like snakes? I like snakes. I think they're pretty sweet. How many kinds of snakes, I should say, do you think there are in the world? Shall we draw some different kinds of snakes today? Let us do that. Let me see here. Let me get a different color to start out with today. Alright, now let's start out with this snake. What do you think makes a snake a snake? What makes a snake different than, say, a lizard? Have you ever seen a snake before in the wild? If you did, what did you do? Were you scared? Did the snake do anything to you? What do you think snakes like to do in the wild? Ooh. So what kind of snake do you think I have going on here? What is that? I might go back to my black a little bit here. Let's see here. What kind of snake is that? You see that hood? I think sometimes they have little marks in their hoods, kind of like that. Is that a cobra? Cobra, huh? Cobras are pretty cool. Are there different kinds of cobras, though? There are, aren't there? So how about I make this a special kind of cobra? How about we turn this into a... Oh, what is it doing? It's a spitting cobra. Did you know there was such thing as a spitting cobra? Now, why would a cobra spit? Is it nice to spit? Well, do you think that the cobra might have a reason? Are cobras big or small? Do you think a small animal might have a reason to do something like that? Alright, well, so that is a spitting cobra. Did you know there was such a thing? Should I draw a different kind of snake now? How about I go and do that? You ready? Alright. Now, I'm going to go and do this. So what are some places you think that snakes might live? Do they live in all different kinds of places, or do all snakes live in the same kind of place? What do you think? Do you think there are multiple snakes that can live in the same place, like different snakes but they're all neighbors? Do you think that happens? What do you think different kinds of snakes do when they see each other? Do you think they get along? Any idea what kind of snake I'm drawing right now? I'm going for a snake that you can hear from a distance. What kind of snake do you think you might be able to hear from fairly far off? Any idea what that is? I'm going to add a tongue. I think I'm going to go with a purple tongue. I'm not sure why. Not entirely sure why, or if they have a purple tongue. Might even have a blue tongue. What do you think? What kind of snake is that? Is that a rattlesnake? Have you seen or heard a rattlesnake before? You see that rattle, right? See that? Pretty cool. Why do you think a rattlesnake would have a rattle like that? Why would it have something like that? Why do you have a rattle? Do you have a rattle for fun? Do you think the rattlesnake is trying to have fun when it uses its rattle? Or is it trying to tell you something? Give it some green eyes. What do you think happens if a rattlesnake is hiding in the grass and all kinds of cows and animals are walking through the grass? How do you think a rattle might help that situation? So we have a spitting cobra, we have a rattlesnake. How about I do another snake? Let's see here. How about I have one coming down from way up high. Are snakes all different sizes? Or are they the same size? What do you think? What kind of snake do you think I have here? Is there a kind of snake you've heard of that you've not seen before, that you would like to see? How about that? Let's see here. Maybe I'll go with some red eyes. I'm not sure that they have red eyes, but I know they're very green and very thin like that. Here. Maybe they have some green stripes like that. Maybe. Any idea what kind of snake that might be? This is something called a vine snake. Have you heard of a vine snake before? Why do you think it might be called that? What does this vine snake kind of resemble? Ooh, watch this. Ready? What is that? What is that thing right there? Is that part of the snake? Or is that something else? Ooh, what is that? Are those leaves? So there's a vine snake. And what is that? Is that a vine? How about that? Do they look kind of similar? Why do you think a vine snake might want to look like a vine? What do you think? Do you think the same kinds of animals that might want to eat a snake would also want to eat a vine? Can you imagine that there are animals that actually eat snakes? What kind of animal do you think would eat a snake? What kind of animal do you think would eat a vine? And would a snake ever have to try to get away from that animal? So we have a spitting snake, we have a rattlesnake, we have the vine snake. Can I get any more in there? I think I might be able to eke out one more. Let me see. I'm going to do a little one right there. Any idea what that little snake might be? Tiny, huh? What is that snake right there? Is that a snake at all? Oh, here, let me do a little. It's got a tongue like a snake. Does it look like a snake? Does it look like something else? Does it kind of look like a worm? Yeah, it is a worm snake. Did you know there are such things as worm snakes? Why do you think there would be a worm snake? What do you think that does? Is there any good reason for a snake to look like a worm? Do you think that snake goes under the ground like a worm? What do you think happens if that snake meets a worm? You think a worm would confuse a worm snake for another worm? Makes you wonder, huh? And do you think there's more than one kind of worm snake? For that matter, is there more than one kind of worm? Well, clearly there are lots of different kinds of snakes, huh? What other kinds of snakes can you think of that you like? Feel free to share what other kinds of snakes you like in the comments, and who knows, I may be drawing them someday. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope that you stay monstrous, and won't you please give me a nice monster bing!